This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Hell yeah, Betsy.
Hell yeah, Marcy.
How's it going?
Pretty good. You know, just cruising along in life.
In the swing of spring.
It is like yesterday felt so springy.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's here. And unfortunately, that means it's not a spooky time.
I know. It's like a couple of nights ago, I was like, I want to watch a movie. And usually my go-to is like a horror or some sort of horror movie. And I just wasn't in the mood. And I was like, that's weird. But also, I was in the mood for more of a like action summary movie. It felt nuts.
Blockbuster, baby.
I ended up watching a really great Lifetime movie called Who's Killing the Cheerleaders?
Who was it?
I can't tell you. You gotta watch.
That's
it's
true.
On Hulu. It's on Hulu.
If I don't tune in, then I'm screwed.
You're screwed. I can't spoil it.
Don't spoil it for me. Yeah. I wish I had something spooky to report back, but maybe one of these days, B.
One of these days, we gotta do a tour or something.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get that.
Also, guys, I'm putting the call out to you. We've been reading so many listener stories and listening to them.
We need more.
Or we'll just start talking about our days.
Yeah.
So send them to us.
What do you want?
Yeah, send them to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
Send us an email or a voice memo if you've been waiting on it, or if you heard a story from a friend, send it on in.
Send it in. We love it.
Yeah, we want more of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So should we get into them?
Let's do it. I'm pumped.
Okay, I have one, and it is subjected.
Good.
Questionable poltergeist story, double spaced for easy reading.
Ooh, that's nice.
Thank you.
But is it tiny font?
No. This is. I think this is a 12 point.
Ooh, nice, dude.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, friends, longtime listener, first time writer, which everyone should do this.
Yeah, come on.
I've been meaning to write in since I started listening to the show in 2018, around when my own paranormal experiences started to pick up. Guys, this is what we want.
Okay.
This is exactly what we wanted.
Here we go.
Between then and now, I've truly accumulated thousands of stories I could share. Maybe I'll submit a few different ones in the future.
Do it.
Please.
Write a book also. Write a book.
We'll read it on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll read it. We'll play popcorn on the podcast and read it.
Every other sentence or word?
What?
Every other sentence or word?
Whenever you want, you go popcorn.
Popcorn. Oh, that's
Make
fun.
sure you're paying it. Make sure that everybody's paying attention.
Pay attention. Okay. I think I've been sensitive to the paranormal my entire life, but as a kid, I kept being told that this stuff wasn't normal, so I suppressed it until I was around 18, 19 when I started listening to the show. I'd like to say I've always been sensitive to people's energies and the energy surrounding various places and objects, but I'm also on the autism spectrum, so I don't know if that's truly spiritual or just a learned behavior to cope with my differences.
Whoa.
I do know that I used to hear voices in the TV static. I could just...
Dude!
That's like being
here.
your own EMF reader.
Whoa.
Right?
Seriously, yeah.
I could just sit in front of a static TV for hours listening. I've since lost that ability, but I've gained others since then.
What?
That's wild. Like I said, I started listening to the show around the time my own experiences were happening more frequently. I'm pretty sure my house had a poltergeist back in 2018. To my understanding, poltergeists happen when there's a buildup of negative energy in a concentrated space. Around that time, I just started my first year of university. My parents were fighting more often. I think the negativity of my parents fighting and my own struggles in the first year were what led to the poltergeist. I was also very lonely around that time, and I know spirits can cling to people easier if you're lonely or isolated. Oh man, quarantine, right, guys?
Yeah.
It started with basic haunting things, disembodied footsteps from upstairs, and going up and down the stairs. Doors would open and close on their own. Whoa. Lights would turn on and off. You know, the works.
Yeah. I'd like to order the works in my haunting, please.
No.
But no. Oh, go ahead.
No, you do it. No, you do it.
No, what do you want?
No. You say what you don't want.
I was going to say no children in nightgowns.
And I was definitely going to say no anchovies, which is the biggest fear people had in the 80s of pizza.
Yeah. Absolutely no anchovies. Thank you.
In April of 2018, I had just wrapped up my first year of college and my parents were planning a vacation. And yes, they fought the entire time leading up to the vacation. It was my first time being fully alone in my house for an extended period of time, and I was beyond excited.
Hell yeah, dude.
Betsy, I wasn't planning any raging parties, just looking forward to some peace and quiet.
Okay, we are two different people.
We're different. Okay. We have different ideas of fun. During the time my parents were gone, the usual spooky happenings were still, happening, but I had gotten used to it at that point. I decided to sleep in my parents' giant king-size bed while they were away, and I left the door open for the cats to join me. I have two cats named Bear and Lee, and they would also pick up on the ghostly activities. I came to the conclusion that if the cats aren't freaked out, I shouldn't be either. And I still follow that same rule today. One night, my cats get freaked out at everything, though. Like, if you move too fast,
right,
they can spring in the air 5 feet.
Do they hate cucumbers? Isn't that a thing where cats aren't there? There's videos. I've seen videos where it's like you put a cucumber by a cat and then they turn around and they freak out.
It's funny. I don't like to torture my cats psychologically.
Okay, Marcy.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming those people who do that. Except for I will pick them up and that is torture to them. But
so you like to torture them physically?
Yeah, I'm like Elmira.
Elmira.
I'm like Elmira.
You're Elmira.
I hug you and squeeze you and kiss you and love you.
You're Elmira.
But no, I don't like them to think they're gonna die by snake.
Okay, I'm just saying, funny video though.
Although we did it with Bo, and he didn't care, and but he also loved to attack sweet potatoes. So,
oh right.
But
my sister's bulldog Dumpling used to love attacking watermelons. Like if you brought a watermelon in the house, she would lose her fucking mind, and just if you put it on the counter, just be staring at it and just it's so silly.
I guess because it's about their size, right?
Yeah, truly. I think it was usually the size of Dumpling, and Dumpling would just be like, "What is this? What is this?
This is my territory."
Yeah.
Okay.
I need that.
One night I was sprawled out on the bed with Lee on the pillow just above me. The door was open a few inches, enough that the cats could squeeze through or just push open if they wanted to. I heard the door. I heard the door squeak open just a bit and looked down, expecting to see Bear coming in. There was no one there. I looked up at Lee to see if he noticed, and his eyes were locked onto the space in front of the door, as if he were looking into someone's eyes.
Ew!
He was looking about 7 or 8 feet above the floor, and his eyes followed it as it moved across the room and towards the bed.
Oh, I got chills. The eyes following. What?
That part especially creeped me out because eyes cannot naturally flow from one area to another without a focal point. If there is no focal point to follow, your eyes will shift between points. But his eyes followed it so seamlessly, I seriously almost shat my pants. Are you trying it, Betsy? I just saw you trying it.
Yeah, I was trying it.
It is hard to just, without turning your head, do it.
Oh, right.
If you like put your eyes want to jump. How'd you do?
They do want to jump. They want to find anything to kind of cling on to.
See, this person was correct. This
Yeah,
person,
that's wild.
You did it, this person.
You nailed it.
But his eyes followed it so seamlessly, I almost shot my pants. I said out loud, "That's enough of that." And I turned on all the lights and played a show out loud to fill up the space. For the rest of the night, I slept with the lights on and with my show still playing because fuck that.
Yeah.
The following winter, my family and I made a trip out to Ontario to help my sister move into her new apartment. While we were gone, my sister's friend Kate stayed at the house to watch the cats. When we came back, I asked Kate if she experienced anything weird in the house. Her eyes went wide. When we left for the trip, we left all the doors on the upstairs floor open, about 5 doors, so the cats could roam around and have some space to get away from each other. Lee, my youngest, tends to annoy the shit out of Bear. Out of the bear, sorry.
The bear.
Apparently on the second day she was there, she had just finished feeding the cats in the morning with every single door upstairs slammed shut all at once.
No.
That's bad.
No.
That's bad.
That's bad. That's like, oh, man. Oh, man.
That's like call the Pope bad.
Yeah, get the Vatican involved bad, dude.
Pope, help.
Excuse me, Pope.
I need help.
I need help, Pope. Come on, Pope. Don't be such a dope.
Please, Pope. Please help us.
Please help us, Pope.
Sometimes the doors will slam on their own if we leave a window open, but it was the dead of winter in East Coast Canada, so obviously no one had any windows open. She also said she would hear footsteps when no one else was there and both the cats were asleep, and hear voices from other rooms.
Oh, man.
After that day with the doors, she stopped staying in the house overnight and it would only come during daylight with a friend. This letter is already long enough, but I have so many more stories, some funny and sweet, some scary as shit. I will definitely keep writing to you if you enjoyed this one. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Obligatory loved the pod note. Seriously, love the pod. This is the only podcast I've consistently kept up with over the years, and it's been a lifesaver when my city goes into lockdown. I feel like this podcast has followed me into my adult years. I started listening when I was a sad journalism student, and now I'm a medicated environmental science student. World's longest undergrad. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
I cannot wait for more years of listening, and I hope you enjoyed my story. Love, me. Pronounce me.
Well done.
Me. She, her. Also, it's pronounced me. I'm great. I'm good at my job.
That's good, Marcy.
Oh, man. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
What? Okay, I got one in the fridge for you.
You got a Coke Zero. That's right. You're into Coke Zero right now, right?
I'm on a little kick of Coke Zero right now.
Use a funny feeling at the checkout at your grocery store and they will be confused.
Yeah, really scream. You have to scream it at them and then they'll give you a discount.
Yeah, shake them, scream them.
Shake them, scream at them, all that shit.
The eyes in the doorway, or I think it was assumed eyes, right?
Or just they described it as it felt like the cat was looking into something's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude. So yeah, like what the fuck? And I do wonder if it's like because of the like all of the negative energy that was happening.
Yeah.
Or is it just straight up like, hey, this is a good old fashioned haunted house, which maybe then like gets extra spooky when shit's going down, you know?
Especially if it continued on, right?
Right. Because imagine that if it was already like just a good old fashioned haunted house and then a bunch of negative energy comes into it. Like, do you think they're just like whatever's in there is like, yeah, man, give me that power.
Just like, fist pumping at a rave, like,
yes. Hell yeah.
oh, man.
And all the doors slamming. Come on. It also seems like this is a very well like rehearsed poltergeist of like, I'm gonna be scary.
Yeah, it's like on the count of 3.
Yeah.
Are we going 3 or right after? No,
right after.
Right
It's
after.
always right after. Whoever's like on when somebody does do something on 3, it's like where did you learn that?
Imagine that it's the silent 4.
So yeah, essentially pretty much on 4, but we're not going to say 4.
Is that how we should describe it from now on?
Maybe I am on a cartoon and the sound engineer whenever we like because we've been recorded it like started in pandemic and we've just still been in recording from home, and he'll always go, okay, on 4 clap, and then he'll go 1 2 3, and it is like, oh yeah, that's it. Like,
He figured it out.
he figured it out.
He gets it.
Ryan gets it. Ryan, you get it. You rule.
You get it. You get it.
You get it.
And then the poor cat sitter. The good thing about cats is they don't really need you around all day. So if the house is haunted, but what if they get scared too?
Right. I don't know.
Those cats just have to be terrified. And cats are already on guard. Like,
right.
if you think dogs are like, guard dogs, cats are like always looking for danger.
Right.
Or maybe my traumatized street cats are just always
It might be that. I wonder if Bear and Lee, are kind or if they're used to it. Maybe they play with this thing.
Yeah. It's their buddy. Also,
Their buddy.
interesting about the theory that a coping mechanism for autism of being like highly aware of feelings and energies, if that is an interesting idea that could lend itself, because
Right.
you hear like I've heard on my TikTok people expressing that when you're like highly sensitive, that intuitiveness, the empath thing is like maybe you just grew up in a childhood and like maybe your childhood just forced you to have to be highly aware of other people's moods.
Whoa, of course.
And the same thing if you have a hard time reading emotions from other people because of, you're on a spectrum, then maybe that is a skill that you learn to cultivate.
Whoa. Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's so interesting.
Now,
It makes sense. Like, it all makes sense.
we would have to be able to prove ghosts exist to study this, but I think the government has all the answers.
Do you think the government has a warehouse full of ghosts?
that they have like where the Ghostbusters keep the ghosts? They have that big that big chamber
they
thing.
have that big chamber thing.
And it's just under the Denver airport.
That's what's under Denver International Airport,
That's
dude.
it,
Yeah.
dude. We figured it out.
Dude, that's why there are all those weird paintings and shit.
Those
man.
horses.
All the ghosts are down there.
And those
Yeah,
horses.
that red-eyed Bronco.
Man, we know what's out
We
there.
know what's happening, dudes. We know. Wow, that was good. That was good. That was intense.
Yeah.
I
Send
got
more.
one.
Yeah. Send
Yeah, please. And write a book. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Send 4 more.
Send 4 more and write a book, and we'll read your book one word at a time.
And also, everyone else, if you don't send yours fast, then we're gonna read all of theirs. So
we're gonna start just reading books on here.
this is reading books. I mean, we always wanted to. So
I mean, honestly, yeah, I would love to read a book to you, Marcy.
we're like, hey, what's the thing we're worst at? Reading aloud. Let's do that on our podcast.
Let's do it. Let's read like something that's like written in like prose.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, I don't know most of what I'm saying. This sucks.
This sucks. And we
sucks,
keep
dude.
talking about how much it sucks.
Oh my God.
This sucks. This
This
podcast sucks.
dude. This just sucks. I don't know what we're reading, but it sucks.
I hate
dude.
doing this.
I hate this so much. I hope you're enjoying it, but I hate it. This sucks. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This one's titled Lassoed by a German Ghost. Okay.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see if this is true
German
or not.
Ghost. Okay. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Marcy. So grateful for the pod. Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
You might be happy to know that I love to use your podcast as a bit of a vibe check when I'm hanging with new friends, because if they like it, then I know they are the real ones.
Oh,
wow.
Hell yeah. And that helps us. It helps us. It helps
That
more
helps
people
us.
listen. Yeah.
Thank you. That rules. Long-time listener, first-time contributor. Hope my story gives you some chills. Big hugs, Audra.
Yeah.
Okay. To begin, it was the summer of 2016, and I was living in Munich, Germany. I was in the city as an exchange student and happened to be living in the bungalows that were built for the Olympic athletes during the Munich Olympics in 1972. My story doesn't have anything to do with those events, but it was a little weird to be there. Right.
Also very cool.
Very cool. Anyways, one night, let's say it was late June, I was doing my nightly yoga before bed routine and was just finishing my last stretch when I stood up at the top of my mat with the staircase up to the second level of my housing unit behind me. It was almost exactly the second I finished standing up that I felt the overwhelming sensation that someone was standing behind me on the staircase.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Oh, no.
Okay, working up the courage to turn around, all the while thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do if somebody is there? I whipped around to confront whoever was on my stairs and found myself staring at an empty staircase. Not a soul in the room but me.
Or was there a soul?
That made me have to burp.
God bless you.
Thank you. While peering at the empty space on the staircase, confirming I couldn't see anything, I was flooded with the thought, oh God, somebody is looking at me.
Oh.
The hair on the back of my neck and on my arms stood up immediately because it was like something was staring straight into me, appraising me. Though, for what? I couldn't tell you.
Appraising.
Yeah, that's really like, oh yes, look at this. Like with one of those jewel eyeglasses. Like, yep, that's a diamond.
Cut clarity.
The second my brain registered the fact that I was being stared at by nothing at all, I was again overwhelmed. But this time, I was overwhelmed with an intense sadness. Rationally, I knew it wasn't my sadness, but all I could do was cry.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. This is where I feel crazy. Oh, this is where I feel crazy remembering this moment, because in that moment, I started to almost dissociate. Like I was watching myself back up against a wall in my little housing unit, all the while blubbering like a baby with tears pouring down my face. Oh, this lasted several seconds, me sobbing and leaning against the wall opposite the staircase, still staring at nothing but overwhelmed with the sadness that the thing on the staircase was projecting. Whoa. Now, just as I started to think, what am I doing? Why is this happening? I felt a tug.
Oh.
That's right. A literal tug tug on my gut as if somebody had tied a rope around my torso and was pulling me on the other end, pulling me towards the staircase. Oh no, Marcy just choked from grossness.
Gross.
Ew! Ew! Now, I don't think I was actually moving towards the staircase, like taking steps or anything, but the sensation was so strong. It was as if there was an invisible rope stretching across the room and connecting me to whatever else was there in the room.
Ew.
Without thinking, I just started muttering, out loud, mind you, like a real crazy person. I cannot help you. I'm so sorry that you suffered, but I cannot help you. I said this over and over again, still crying, still feeling the rope around my torso. I repeated this phrase over and over again, still not sure to this day why I chose those words or how I knew to say that.
Wow.
Holy shit. Then, whoosh, just like that, it was like a vacuum sucked the air out of the room, and I felt instantly normal. The tears were gone. The rope sensation was gone. The staircase was just a normal, empty staircase. It felt like the air particles in the room returned, and it was as if nothing had happened. What the fuck? I'm like lightheaded. I lived in that bungalow another 3 months, and nothing like that happened again. I've had a couple of spooky ghost moments before living in Germany, and one encounter after that when I returned to Canada, but nothing compares to the rope sensation or the impression that I had been seen and contacted by something on the other side. Ew. To this day, I wonder what would have happened if I had followed the tugging sensation. Oh, God. Don't do it.
Nope.
But am probably grateful that I put an end to that encounter. I ain't trained for that. Yeah. Anyways, I trust you two to appreciate what a messed up experience that was, but also happy to hear if you have an explanation, because WTF. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for reading my story. Holy shit, man.
I mean, that's gross. I also think, like, your instincts were correct.
Yes. Yes. Don't follow. Like, yeah,
don't
to
follow.
Just be like, hey, I don't know. I can't help you. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
How? And we've heard this like it's so wild. Immediately getting a sensation where it's like, this isn't even my feelings, but it's something else. That's so wild.
Yeah. Just intuitively knowing that someone is like, they're drawing you in because they want something from you. And you're like, I can't do it. I can't help. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
That is so scary.
No, we
Ooh,
don't.
The rope around it, like getting pulled in. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Truly, like, I couldn't tell you what it was other than some kind of extremely strong Olympic ghost athlete who is bummed because they got the bronze medal. I couldn't tell you what it was except for specifically that.
Except for absolutely that.
It was someone who was trying to be the first rodeoer at the Olympics, and
and they're like, "Hey, that's not happening. It's not. We don't do rodeo at the Olympics. Go to a rodeo for that."
Yeah, yeehaw, motherfucker, get out of here.
Get out.
Get out. Also, I wonder if the yoga has anything to do with it. Like this sort of like, quieting down your mind.
Connecting.
Yeah, getting in touch with your body and sort of, I don't know, like allowing yourself to be kind of open that it took the opportunity,
Oh, and you know what, Marcy? That's what I needed to hear to stop doing yoga.
Oh, I know you're a big yoga head.
I'm done now. I'll never do it again.
Because yoga, I believe, is like a practice where you get like, it's to get in touch with the body and yeah. Unless you go to rock and roll yoga.
or goat yoga?
Goat yoga. Then that's to
What's
just
rock and
giggle.
roll yoga? You listen to rock and roll and do yoga?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, we're doing it for the stretch.
Whoa, 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 sweet child pose of mine.
Oh, sweet tabos of mine.
And they're like, okay, we're, let's just keep doing the child pose and listening to Guns N' Roses because
The only parody we got.
that's all we got, babies.
I was like, I wanna fuck you like a cacao. I want you
That's
to
good.
do a warrior.
Pose. I'm trying now, like, there's gotta be a rock and roll song about like a dog for Downward Dog, right?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
There's a whole lot of Rosie. There's an AC/DC song, so a whole lot of Rosie, but it could be a whole lot of poses.
I want to soak up the sun. Salutation.
Okay. I like this rock and roll yoga.
You know that huge rocker, Sheryl Crow?
Oh, yeah. Whenever I think of rock and roll, I'm like Sheryl Crow. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, Sheryl
Rock
Crow.
and roll.
That's very, I would feel very scared if this happened to me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I would do.
I think they did the perfect thing.
I do too. And how incredible that, and they even wrote of like, I don't know why I said it that way. I don't know how I knew, but it just, where it is like, that's pretty remarkable too,
Yeah.
to just be like, I know you're suffering, even though I don't know, like, I'm sorry you're suffering. I cannot help you. I cannot help you. Boom. Wow.
You got the wrong one, dude.
Dude.
Dud? You got the wrong one.
That's what I'm going to say the next time a ghost talks to me. I'm going to say, dude, you got the wrong one,
Dude.
I'm sorry, but you got to move on to the next one, dude.
Hey, bro.
'Cause I'm not it.
This ain't it.
This ain't it, nah.
No.
Sorry, I'm going to get away from my mom.
I don't have it anymore, bro. You're gonna have to move along to the next bungalow.
Nice. Yeah, we know how to defeat ghosts. Just act like that.
Yeah, I mean, a ghost would be very confused. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
like the tactic that some women employ whenever there's a creepy guy to just out crazy them, like
Right. Right. There you go. Out crazy the ghost.
and just out silly them to be like, bro, I don't know what you think I'm gonna do here. This
You know what? I'm going to slam some doors too then, brah.
Slam,
I
slam,
can slam
slam.
them just as hard as you can, dude.
Yeah, hey, you want to hear footsteps? I can do footsteps all day long.
I'm going to put on my ski boots and do loud footsteps. You like that, you ghosts?
Hey, how about this? Are you scared yet? Whoosh. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, whoosh. Yeah, I thought so, dude. Okay.
Yeah, what if I walk my little fingers across your shoulders, huh, brah? Are you scared?
Pretty fucking spooky, right, bruh?
Yeah,
Huh?
maybe.
What if I put on my Nana's nightgown and I start just roaming around the halls? Pretty spooky, right,
Hey, spooky,
bruh?
right? Huh? Ooh, how about this? I'm smoking a cigarette. No, you'll smell cigarette smoke. Yuck.
Oh, that sucks, huh? Because it's nasty sometimes, you know? I think we need to ghost hunt like that. We should get hired to get rid of ghosts just by being like that.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Like, instead of antagonizing them, be like, come at me, bro. We'll be like, ha, bro, what are you doing? Have you watched any cool shows?
Yeah, let's hang out. We just are rewatching Entourage. You want to talk about rewatching Entourage a bunch?
Yeah, of course we watched it as these characters before.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we did.
What were we talking about?
What is this show about?
What are we doing here?
Shall we listen to a listener's story?
Yes, we shall.
Hey, Betsy and Marcy. I love the podcast so much. It is such a fucking light in the darkness. Kept me sane, like everyone says. So I had a super bizarre experience in the grocery store today. I was doing a really, really big grocery shop. I haven't been in a long time, so I was getting a million things. And as I was checking out, my card kept on getting declined. Which is weird because, like, I just paid my rent a few days ago, so I, like, you know, was online. I knew I had plenty of money for groceries. And, yeah, so I told the cashier, like, okay, whatever. I'm going to, like, pull my cart off to the side for a second and figure out my money situation on my phone, and I'll pay for my groceries and get out of your hair. And then all of a sudden, there was this voice behind me, and she said, oh, I'll pay for your groceries. And the cashier and I were so startled. She came out of fucking nowhere. The angle of a cashier and a customer checking out, like, together we have a 360 view. And she came out of nowhere. Neither of us saw her. And so I was like, oh no, I'm not exactly in need, don't worry about it. And she kept on insisting, and I kept, like, pushing back, and finally she said, it's what Jesus would do, it's fine. So I let her pay for my fucking, like, I let her pay $130 for my groceries, which is insane. And I just, like, of course, was so emotional, not like crying, but like emotional. And I said thank you like 1,000,000 times, of course, because what do you do in that situation? And then as I was leaving, she gave me this business card, and she said, if you ever want to come to my church or whatever, you can. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, thank you. And I put it in my left pocket, and it fell out. And so she was like, oh, haha, you better put it in your other pocket so it doesn't fall out. So I did, and I remember very clearly putting it in my right pocket. And when I got into my car after loading my groceries, like, I don't know, 2 minutes after I had put it in my pocket, I went to look at it, and there was just a penny in my pocket. Just a penny. And, like, I wear women's pants. I don't put anything in my pockets. There's no point. I definitely did not put a penny in there. I only put that business card in there, and it turned into a penny. Like, what? I don't know what that is. I don't know. It was a 1975 penny, and also she came out of nowhere. Like, me and the cashier were so startled. Anyway, so it turns out that I just, like, transferred, like, all of my money to pay my rent instead of just the amount of my rent. So I don't know. It's like somehow someone knew that I would need to pay for those groceries and that I wouldn't have any money, and, like, a spirit angel friend came to do that for me. Or I don't freaking know. I'm not like a Christian exactly. I like the message of Jesus, but I don't know. It was just really, really wacky, like the chain of events, the startling and the penny and this stuff. So let me know what you think. Love you guys 1,000,000 times infinity, and don't shit your pants. Don't ever fucking shit your pants. Bye.
Don't do
ever shit your pants.
Look, if you think you wanna rethink it,
find a bathroom,
because you may not wanna.
What? What?
Turn it. Wow. I guess it's always possible that if it fell out of your left pocket, it could fall out of your right.
Right.
But something about that is so strange.
Even like that idea of like it fell out of the left, and then the woman was like, oh, hey, put it in your right pocket.
Yeah.
Dude, I would freak out if I found a penny in any of my pockets. Like there's never an ever
Because who pays in
change
cash?
in my pockets.
Who pays in cash? What are you, your grandpa? No.
Yeah, no way. What do we think it was like a I don't know.
A proselytizing angel?
Maybe.
It was an angel being like, you should really think about going to church.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, you never know why you're supposed to be at church. Like the same way that like someone shows up at the grocery store when you need them.
Right.
You never know, right?
Right.
You never know.
And how wild of like transferring the fun, everything to, just like, oh, an honest mistake. But then on that day, somebody being there being like, I'll help.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, PSA, pockets are too shallow in women's pants.
Dude, it's so dumb.
Yep. It's so
I found some good J. Crew pants, though, with some deep front pockets. But the back pockets aren't pockets.
Oh, they're compensating.
Where it's just like a teeny strip and then it looks funny on your butt. It looks all bunched up and funny on your butt. Where it's like, just give me the pockets, man.
Yeah, just give them pockets to Betsy.
Dude, give me those back pockets. I love shoving a water bottle in my back pocket or beer.
If there's not room in the back pockets for a bud, then you've messed up already.
Then you're not making pants, okay?
Then you're not making pants. Then what are these? What are these?
Then what the fuck are these?
What are these?
Leg covers?
I don't need leg covers. I need butt pockets.
I need butt pocket pants. Come on.
Yeah, because you have to keep your money on you, right? Because you don't wear a stupid purse. Mm-mm. Because it's stupid to wear them. Unless we all hit
never
fanny packs. Fanny packs are smart though.
I got a fanny pack.
What?
I've definitely busted out a fanny pack.
We've made some rude comments about fanny packs, and we really shouldn't have because they're smart. They're just
they're good.
A smart
They're
way
good.
to live.
I loved them in elementary school, and I love them now.
Oh, I love wearing a fanny.
Love a fanny.
Do you think when people in like England, UK, where your private parts are called fannies?
Oh, Chinese is a fanny?
Do you think they're like, why are you calling it a pussy pack? Like it's like
Hey,
the
why you
equivalent.
calling it a pussy pack? Pussy pack? Hey, why you call it a pussy pack?
Which is funnier too, so.
Pussy pack's very funny.
Pack.
Pack.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems like some sort of like watcher or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I love, because the penny thing, especially because you always hear that people will get signs from beyond in the form
Yes.
of coins.
Right.
And
I was wondering, I was like, do you know somebody from 1975 or
Yeah.
something happened in 75?
Someone's birthday, death day.
Right.
Like, you never know.
Right.
Until you do know.
And then you know.
And then you did know. So
that is a trip, man. That's wild.
that is a trip to the grocery store.
That's a trip to the grocery store.
All right. I'm going to read a listener story.
Yeah.
Do you think I should do that?
I think you should.
Do you think that's what we do here on this podcast?
I think that's what we've been doing here a bunch.
Okay, well, if you say so, then I guess I'll do
I
it.
think you should.
Okay.
I'm just saying I think you should.
This,
Clear your throat, clear your throat.
yeah, I gotta clear it. It's full of sponges. Painful, very, very painful.
Marcy loves just choking down sponges.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a funny thing at first, and then I realized it's
and
not.
it was.
Is it though? Is it really funny?
It was at first.
Because you never laugh out loud. You just say that's funny, and I feel like that's not the same as laughing.
Yeah. Well, that. No, it means more. It means more than laughing.
Okay,
That's
funny. No laugh, no laugh, no laugh. Okay.
no laugh, no laugh, no laugh.
This is listener story from Wisconsin.
Woo! Woo! Dave Tooney's home state.
Guys, get yourself a Dave Tooney. If you don't have one,
Dave Tooney.
you got to find one. You can't have ours.
Find a Dave Tooney in your life.
Yeah. Hey, you beautiful bitches. My name is Levi. I'm a fun-sized woman topping out at 5'1".
Woo!
The struggle is real. Betsy, I fucking love you. Disjointed, I need more. And Marcy, after hearing that you had a cameo in Bridesmaids, I had to watch. Who said that? I did not. Who said that? I did not.
I don't know.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Who do they think I'm? Melissa McCarthy?
Oh, maybe.
Awesome. I did not have a cameo in Bridesmaids. I wish that I had. Do they think I'm Rebel Wilson?
Maybe.
I could be either of those people. You don't know.
Whoa. You do have a cameo in Lost City.
I do have a cameo in Lost City, but this, I don't know that this was, this would have been before that. So it says, when I saw you, I was like, woohoo. Wow. Who did you see?
I gotta watch it again. Are you sure you're not in it?
Maybe I'm in it. I don't even know.
Maybe.
All right. Well,
thank you.
I guess that's where all those residual checks are coming from.
Oh, so you were in it.
No, I don't think I was, but I am getting paid. Anyway, tell me if I really do want to know, when was I in Bridesmaids or what part? I want to see the clip of me.
I do too.
This is haunted. Now I feel.
Now you're haunted. Sure.
If you ever want to make someone feel crazy, do this exact thing to them.
Yeah.
And I love hearing about your cats. I myself have a 3-legged little angel kitten named Nubs. No, It wasn't because she has 3 legs. I actually heard a song by NoFX called She Nubs.
Yep.
And after hearing that song, I thought it would be a cool name. I believe that she was my gift from the universe because I had to put 2 cats down in 2020. Oh. The first one was my partner in crime of 12 years. And when I felt that I was ready to love another fur baby, I got another within a week and had to put him down due to an illness. Oh my God.
What?
That's awful. I will attach pictures of Nubs because she's seriously my saving grace and one of the coolest cats I know. Anyway, on to the creepy stuff. I have a couple of things. The first thing is my very first paranormal experience while at a friend's house. I was so freaking excited about this. My friend was sitting on a couch across from me in the living room, and my sandals were on the hardwood floor in the middle of the room. Nothing was touching them. So we were talking, just shooting the shit, and in my line of vision, I saw my sandals move. Just a little bit, but it was enough for me to notice. I looked at my friend, and she said, "You saw that, huh?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I saw that. That was awesome."
Whoa.
She's used to paranormal things. I don't know if it's her or where she lives, but it's practically normal for her. Me, I've been waiting for an experience. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So I was trying to deduce how that happened. Like I said earlier, nothing was around or touching my sandals. There wasn't a breeze. The fan wasn't on. Nothing. And there wasn't a big ass bug underneath it to make it move. We would have seen that. It was awesome. Another little story is the time I went to a haunted cemetery about an hour away from me. Rumor has it that a man hung himself there, and some people have heard the rope man swinging. Oh my God.
The rope man.
I do not care for the rope man swinging.
That's awful.
The cemetery is in a small town called Glenbeulah. Don't know how to exactly pronounce it, but I say Glenbeulah. Glenbeulah.
Booyah.
Glenbeulah.
Yeah.
I went there with a camera to take a bunch of pictures, hoping to catch something creepy. It also helped that it was a rainy fall day that day. So I'm taking pictures of everything and anything. Then I had to pee. Now I'm going to tell you right now that I am not about to disrespect the resting place of people past, but I couldn't hold it any longer. So I respectfully walked into the woods, making sure I was away from any gravestones, dropped trowel, and did my business. All of a sudden, midstream, I heard something fall to the leaf-covered ground. Girls, I never pulled my pants up so fast in my life. I quickly turned around, expecting to get caught or find or see some creeper peeping. But alas, I saw nothing but trees and leaves. I really think that it was a walnut falling from a tree, but I don't know for sure. Damn. So going home and looking through pictures, as much as I studied every pixel, I couldn't really find anything. And I did take a picture around my car before I left to see if anything was going to follow me home. I'll send some of the pictures that I took. The cemetery is sort of a vibe, but it's nothing that would have made me shit my pants. One picture has what looks like a mist of sorts by a tree. But let me know what you ladies think. Thank you so much for this podcast. It's definitely something I look forward to every Tuesday. Keep it up, ladies. Levi.
Wow.
Now, I sent the pictures to you. Are you looking at them? Let's see the cemetery. Oh, it does have a vibe.
See.
This is a vibe.
This is such a vibe.
Yeah, this
is classic
old ass.
fall cemetery. Oh my God, old.
It is old.
Look at that old headstone.
Yeah. And then this. This little, you see the one with the circle around it?
Yeah.
It's hard to say, like, is that another stone in the background?
Right.
Or is it something else?
It even kind of looks like somebody walking past in like a nasty robe or something.
Oh, nasty.
You know? Like there's a little leg and there's a little head and there's a nasty robe. Nasty robe.
Yeah. This cemetery is cool. And then Nubs. Nubs is sweet. Oh, Nubs.
Let me see Nubs. Nubs. Oh, Nubs is chilling.
Nubs loves what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be something falling in the forest because that does happen.
Happens a lot. Forests are so loud.
Loud?
Or they can be. You know, where you hear like shit. You're like, if it's windy.
Yeah, I guess windy forests are loud. I feel like that's like there's actually like a saying about that. Like if a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around to hear,
it's gonna be loud.
It is. You know, that's true. If a tree falls in the forest, it's probably gonna be loud because
it's gonna be so loud.
Because they're so loud.
Yeah.
You're
but
right.
Like Forest Creek, I guess, is what I'm trying. Like they make noises constantly.
Yeah, there's always like a little sound.
There's always a little something.
Yeah, I don't know.
So loud. There's always like, it always sounds like traffic when you're in a forest. Honk honk, meow, yeah.
What are you you're talking about going to the forest of Griffith Park, which is right by a couple freeways. I think that's what's going on.
I think I was just thinking of, they make noises constantly.
I said the word.
Loud is not the proper word.
I said the word so loud, but what I meant is there's occasionally a noise.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Sometimes it's hard to put into words what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be great to be a ghost. You just communicate through like feelings
and stuff. That'll be nice. Okay, I got one. You ready?
So loud in this forest. All these trees keep playing.
Marcy's roasted me.
Yoga rock music.
Yoga rock music. Yoga rock. I bet there's a place called Yoga Rock somewhere, huh?
If there's not, should we change?
Every fucking town has a Yoga Rock.
Is it like having an Elm Street in every city?
Pretty much. I'm like, yeah, it's a Yoga Rock.
And do you think it's a little different in every town? Like in one town, it's a flat rock where you could do yoga. In another town, it is a venue that plays rock and roll music. Another one, it's an unstable place where you have to really balance,
Ooh, that's
it rocks
good.
back and forth.
That's very good.
That was the 3 I could think of.
That was good.
Thank you.
More than I got. I was like, a flat rock, a not flat rock,
Hey,
a big rock,
big rock, little rock.
big rock, little rock. Okay.
Okay.
This one is titled Listener Story, The Haunted House Next Door.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Good job. Good.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
Dear Betsy and Marcy, when I was a teenager, I would babysit or house sit for my next door neighbor. Let's call her Erica.
Okay.
One night, after her son was already asleep in bed, I eventually fell asleep on the sofa for several minutes. I awoke to the muffled sounds of a woman speaking from the kitchen towards the rear of the house. It sounded like someone was just casually speaking to someone else, but I never heard another voice.
Ew.
It was very loud, like a forest, but I couldn't make out what she was saying.
Did it say that in the email?
Yeah, the email said that. It was very loud, like a forest always is. Weird. But I couldn't make out what she was saying, just like when someone is speaking a few rooms away. I was confused at first and wondered if Erica had come home early. The muffled conversation stopped, and I got up to see that the kitchen was empty and the doors were locked. Confused and slightly creeped out, I returned to the living room and sat on the sofa in silence. This was the early 2000s, so I did not have a smartphone, and I couldn't figure out how to work the TV as there were about 4 different remotes. My fellow elder millennials will understand what that means.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Always a very complicated system that only Dad can explain to you. But not enough. He can't explain it over the phone. He's got to show you very slowly.
Has to show you. Just leave a note, man. While sitting and doing nothing, I heard footsteps on the creaky wood floors and then heard the back kitchen doors shut. I thought maybe the boy had gotten up or their sweet black lab might be walking around. Oh, I peeked into his room to find him sound asleep and the dog next to him on the floor also asleep.
Oh, my God.
That is so fucked up. Terrified, I went back to the sofa and eagerly waited for Erica to return. It was probably only an hour or so, but felt like forever. After she finally came home and paid me, I could not have gotten out of there quicker. When I walked in the door of my house, my dad asked me how it went, and I replied with, "I think Erica's house is haunted." A few days later, I picked up the landline. Remember, it was 2002, and it was Erica calling to speak to me. She said, "So, I heard you think my house is haunted."
Snitch.
I was immediately embarrassed that my dad had repeated what I said to her.
Snitch,
But then she
snitch,
told
snitch.
me that it was. Oh, yeah. Erica went on to explain that weeks prior, her son was asleep in her bed around 2 or 3 in the morning while she was awake and doing laundry. She walked into her room and saw a female figure surrounded in white light floating above her son and gently stroking his cheek with her hand.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that. Erica was frozen. When the spirit noticed her, she dissolved.
Good.
She also said she had a friend who was a medium come to the house. The medium said the female spirit was good-natured and looked over her and her son. But don't touch the cheek, man.
Yeah, no cheek stroking.
Just look around. Don't float above. Just be around without light or floating or touching the cheek. Okay?
Remember to look with your eyes, not with your hands.
Thank you.
Unless you are seeing impaired and that is how you look. And then I guess that could have been what was going on.
Shit,
And then don't you
okay.
feel like an asshole, Betsy?
Yeah, I feel like an asshole. Shit.
Gotcha.
Fine. Touch cheeks. Erica also told me the older woman she bought the house from the year before always alluded to there something being in the house. I can't recall the other experiences she shared with me as it was so long ago. I frequently dog sat for her when she was out of town, so I had been back to the house several times in short intervals. I never had such an experience again, but I also never felt alone there. Most of the time, I would bring the dog over to my house because I felt so uneasy being there. Ugh. We moved from the neighborhood a couple years later, and I stopped dog sitting for her then. I did recently look up the house on Zillow and saw that it has been sold several times in the last 20 years. Maybe the permanent resident is to blame? That is always kind of strange where it's like there's this one house whenever I was driving home from working at Sony that was constantly up for rent. And like the sign constantly was like gone and back and gone and back. And the whole time I was like, that shit's haunted.
Yeah. Or it's just a terrible house.
Or
it's a house
terrible
filled
place
with bees.
Oh, it could be a bee house. Anyway, thanks for hosting this awesome show. It is not only my favorite paranormal podcast, but my favorite podcast in general.
Aww.
That's so nice. Tuesdays are the highlight of my week. In fact, I've restarted the podcast again and am re-listening to every episode. It is still hilarious and spooky the second time around. I also heard someone suggest you start a Patreon, and I couldn't agree more. I would 100% support that. Love you both, Emily.
Emily,
that's so nice.
Thank you. That is so nice of you.
Holy shit. That's so nice. Oh, spooky.
The idea of the previous owner before the neighbor being like, well, here's the washer dryer hookup and maybe someone's walking in the attic.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Washer dryer hookup. This is the washer dryer hookup.
Okay, I thought you I'm so sorry. I thought you said honestly a whole other sentence after that.
Oh, I don't know.
Were you saying that you can use bleach in it? Is that what you were saying?
I mean, you could do whatever you want. It's your
okay. Oh, don't
sorry.
make me sound crazy.
So, okay. No.
Anyways, okay, this is great. I love a stackable washer and dryer.
Great.
That's awesome. Okay,
the water heaters over here. Hide the
fantastic.
knives.
Okay, great. I'm sorry. What? Did you say something?
I said. I said I have knives, which I guess is weird now that I said it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the I have. I think I just heard kind of saying knives, and I was like, what?
I did not say to hide them.
Do we get to keep your knives? Is that part of the?
I could throw them in.
Are they good or are they bad?
No, they're
knives?
Terrible knives.
Oh, then I have my own knives.
Well, I didn't ask you to keep them. I wasn't trying to sell them to you. You started this.
I'm sorry, but why would you say, here's the water heater that under your
What's
breath
that? Is
I
that a
have
ghost?
knives.
Is that a ghost?
Wait, I'm sorry. Why did you talk about knives?
I just told you there's a ghost in this house, and you want to keep.
Yeah,
honestly, ma'am, you're obsessed with my knives, and this has nothing to do with me, and I will not be treated this way.
How dare you? Why did you bring up your knives? Why did you bring up the ghost? Fine, I don't give a shit. But why did you bring up the knives?
Okay, for your information, I said hide your
FYI.
Knives.
Wait, you could hide my knives?
Look, if you're going to keep talking when I'm talking, you're never going to understand what I'm saying.
Okay, sorry. Go. What were you saying about knives?
Hide your knives.
Oh, I have to hide my knives because of the ghost?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't feel good about this interaction. I'm still going to sell you the house.
Well, good. I'm still going to buy it.
But I don't think we're not going to be pen pals like I originally said that we would write each other letters.
No, come on. We agreed we were going to be pen pals.
No.
Pen pals.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
About a whole new note. What?
I said, okay.
It's hard doing improv over Zoom, especially when I just want to keep talking. Hide your knives. That's a good one.
Hide your knives.
Hide your knives. I'm sorry, what?
It's hard, guys. This is hard. It's hard to do improv. let's listen to one last listener story.
Let's do it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. My name is Morgan. I'm calling from Colorado. I want to thank you guys for your podcast. I love everything you guys do, and I look forward to every Tuesday. I'm calling today with a short story about my son, Hayden. He's 2.5 now, but this took place when he had just turned 2 in December of last year. So he's a pretty tuned in little guy. He's got a pretty good vocabulary, but I thought this was a little precocious for 2. So one day I'm making breakfast and I turn around and he's standing up in his little tower at our counter, making this super sad face. I say, Hayden, what's wrong? He says, I sad. Oh, Hayden, why are you sad? He says, I miss my sister. So I have another son named Finn. Hayden does not have any sisters. Oh, is she older or younger than you? Younger. Why do you miss her? She died. Where is she, Hayden? In cemetery. How did she die? She's sad. Did she die when she was older or younger? Older, he says. Older. And that was it. That was all I could get out of him. Yeah, but I thought, was this a past life he was remembering just briefly? It seemed like a lot of context, and he was like genuinely sad in that moment, like really cute, full on 2-year-old frowny face. And I was proud that he knew the word cemetery. We hadn't been consuming any media, I think, that could have been this. It's vaguely possible that he was remembering the brief amount of The Nightmare Before Christmas we watched when he was like 1, but that seems like a lot of detail for him to have internalized for, since he can't recount the plot of like most very short books he reads. So I thought you ladies might enjoy it, and hope you're having an amazing day. Thanks.
Whoa.
What?
That's
Also very good creepy delivery.
yes. There was like some
That
kind
was
of haunting noise in the background. Like, did you hear it?
I didn't hear that. The pauses, I was just like, ooh, this feels so real.
Yeah. Oh man.
What?
I miss my sister. She died.
Do we think it's some little girl visiting little kid and being like, hey, I'm sad I died. I'm your sister.
It could be, but it does seem like that's the age where when you hear about kids remembering past lives, like it's around that like kind of just being able to talk, older toddler age, right?
That is very true, yeah.
Oh. And anyway, if they were remembering The Nightmare Before Christmas, they would be like, this is Halloween, this is Halloween.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's so weirdly, just like when little kids are remembering, like so specific.
So specific.
Like just where it's like, where did you get that from?
Yeah.
That is so wild.
And just getting so sad about it.
Getting so sad is so sad.
So sad. So eerie, too.
So eerie.
Also, gotta commend them for asking the questions that were not leading at all, just like asking.
Right. Yeah. Because I feel like it could be so easy as a parent to just be like, okay, whatever, here's breakfast or whatever, but to be like, okay, what is... Yeah, asking the question.
Yeah.
digging a little deeper.
Dig a little deeper.
Hey, gotta dig a little deeper, everybody.
Weird. Spookies.
Freaky deaky, man.
Freaky deakies.
Two freaky deakies.
These were great, you guys.
These were so good. Thank you all.
Please send
for
us
sending them.
Yeah. Send us more. These were really great. Send them to funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We live for this.
We do. We live for this.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.